Day 58. It's about 30 degrees. Just packed up, leaving the shelter. Just gotta grab my trekking poles. And it's snowing. So, just the flurries. But it's the privy in the background, which I used this morning. Quite chilly up there. Anyway, welcome to day 58. Time to get things on the road. All right, it's about 7 in the morning. We are making our way down the first ascent. As you can see, it's snowing, and it's probably 28 to 30 degrees. Big day today. Got about 19 miles. It's going to be a cold one, and looking forward to getting to the hostel this afternoon. But as I said earlier, the train looks pretty good for 19 miles. There's probably a couple of big climbs. I think 2 big climbs in there. But anyway, yeah, let's get the day started. Day 58, I believe. And here we go. See up trail. All right, making our way down the trail. This is going to take us down to a road intersection, and then I think we're going to end up climbing up that guy over there, up and over. But once we get down here, we should have water access, so I'll get some, fill up the water, and we'll continue on. All right, we just stopped for a water break. Just picked up, filled up my bladder off of that stream coming off right there. Really nice fresh looking water. Over here, oops, sorry for the quick pan around. There's my bladder full of water and my filter. And I'm gonna filter that bottle, fill that bottle and that bottle there, and we'll be on our way. And it looks like the sun's trying to come out. It's still, flurries are still coming down, but we got some sun, I think, trying to break through. Not sure at this point what the forecast is. All right, here we go. Got both bottles filled up. And one other thing I'd like to point out, one thing about being out here is hiking all day, you lose electrolytes. And just drinking water will not replace those. So we all use electrolyte drink mixes. Now this one, liquid IV, somebody just gave me, and it's pretty good. I've been using Element. I mean, there's a number of them on the market, so whatever works for you, I mean, that's the best way to do it. But this is a lemon lime. Like I say, it's by a group called Liquid IV. So I'll be putting it in this bottle here and replacing electrolytes that I'll be losing. So it's very important. You just can't drink water out here. You've got to supplement it with some electrolytes, however you do that. So just thought I'd point that out. All right, I'm going to put this in the bottle and we'll get back on the trail. And once you add the powder mix, all you need to do is give it a good shake, mix it up in there, and you're ready to drink. All right. Cold, windy day in the mountains of Southwest Virginia, but it's still pretty nice. And we're going that way. Okay, we're coming up on this ridge line, and it is very windy. Wow, I just got hit with the wind. It is not only windy, it is very, very cold. So I will not be filming much longer. But we're right up here on the top. sunlight slamming down the base of the mountain and just shooting up over the top of the ridge here. We're just off the edge to the very top. Alright, I gotta put this away before I fall on my face. Alright, we gotta cross the ridge. Now we've got to drop down into the saddle, and we should be out of this wind. It is fierce. I do not know what the wind chill is, but you would not last long up here if you couldn't get off of it or out of it. Anyway, we're headed toward Mtn Shelter. We're going to take a break there. All right, see you up the trail. All right, looks like they got a little more snow on the backside of this mountain. And we're out of that hurricane that was going on up there on the ridge line. Boy, that was fierce. Luckily, it was less than half a mile. But boy, that was a tough half a mile or whatever it was. Anyway, we're just about a mile from, I think it's pronounced Mtn Shelter. We'll take a little break there and then be on our way. We're headed to, let's see, Partnership Shelter and the Mount Rogers Headquarters Center today, where we'll get picked up by a shuttle driver to the hostel. So anyway, while I'm at it, talking about ridge lines and mountaintops and shuttles. So out here, the hikers, we live and die by our phone. And of course, as you can imagine, cell phone is crappy at best and normally non-existent unless you're on top of these ridges or peaks. That's the only way you can contact your loved ones, schedule a shuttle or reservation, or talk to somebody or text somebody. And actually, texting is much better. Sometimes even calls are sketchy and break up a lot. So, especially when dealing with reservations or a shuttle or a hotel, it's best just to text the folks, and they usually get back to you pretty quickly. Anyway, yes. So you learn once you get to the top of a ridge if you need to make a call or you're expecting a call. And another thing is we usually keep our phones in airplane mode until we get to the top, so that saves the battery. And once we get on top of a ridge or a mountaintop, we'll cut it on and do whatever phone business we need to, or see if we've gotten any contacts or emails or phone calls. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. It's actually quite pretty out here. Very quiet. It's moving around along here. It's a little slick. Let's see if we can scan out down this way. Quiet, peaceful. I mean, I was going to say a winter day, but we're in spring. I just came from down the trail. I did meet a section hiker, young man. He was going south. So good luck, buddy.